Hi everyone, Craft Care. I'm back with my February haul. It's sad that I had to do a separate video. I know. I'm going to try to get through this hopefully as quickly as possible. Maybe that's something I should also start doing down this book. It's not writing my whip updates, but writing my purchases. That would be helpful. So let me start you off with, I know in one of my last videos I told you that I had emailed World of Cross Stitch about a magazine that did not have a little calendar in it, and I emailed it to both their editors because I wasn't sure who I'd get a response from or who would respond more to emails or whatever their job may be. So I got a response saying that they would send me one back, and then or send me one of those calendars that they still had one. And I was like, oh, that's great. Well, I hadn't heard from them in a while. Then I got another email saying, one's on your way, you know, and look what I got in the mail. This is a little note that was inside. It's covering up my address. And I just love because it says, you know, immediate company. So, you know, it came all the way from England. So this is one of my first packages I ever got overseas for cross stitching. And it says, enjoy Ruth and all at World of Cross Stitching. So cute. Okay. So I opened it and I've already had some of it out. So I already have it on March. But it really looked like a CD case. However, you can't use a regular CD case for this. Opens up. Ta-da! And all these little Joan Elliott cards. So there's March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, cute, November, and December. And now let me show you January, February. There's January, cute. February, a little poodle. And this is March. And then you just stick that inside there and it sits on your desk. And here's a thought I had, and I don't know, I could be just completely wrong, but this came with no plastic on it or anything. I'm wondering if it came from one of their desks. And if they did, that is the sweetest thing in the world. Because it is not something that I would expect for one of them to do. But I love it, nonetheless. And then, see, I got that a couple weeks ago. And then this Monday, my son went and got in the mail, and he hands me another package. Looks like this. I think the first package was sent off from the first editor who responded to me, and then this one was sent off from the second editor. But I don't know if they saw the chain of emails that I was getting, because I opened it up. Sure enough, it's another one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I can share this with somebody. The only thing is, I don't know if it was broken on the way here or if it was broken before they mailed it. The little hinge, you probably can't see it, is broken. And I have not checked to see if a CD cover case would work. It wouldn't work for the whole thing, but yeah, see? Oh well. But, I mean, it's still perfectly good charts. So maybe I can find a way to give it away or something. But again, super sweet. I got 2 of them. Totally did not expect that at all. I'm glad they responded though. I will try to do these in order. It will help me be safe. However, this is not a haul because I showed this in my last video. But I want to show you what I've done with it for now because I'll probably change my mind, of course. But this is this bag I got from Target. It's a cosmetic travel bag. And right now, it is holding my fabric. I can show you this. There we go. So there's just 2 loose pieces of it. So it's got a mesh side. Hold on just a moment. Sorry about that. Again, there's a mesh pocket. And inside here I have some fabric. I have my black. I have some black, some navy. I'm trying to get a variety. Not a whole bunch, but just a variety. I have some 28 count, I think this is. 28 count you can leave. And then this actually is probably part of the haul this month. So I don't think I've shown you this. This is a 20 count weekday work linen. It's a really odd piece. It's a kind of a scrap. That's kind of how I bought it. It's on clearance. So I paid 40% off $3.99. So 60% is what I paid of this. Only thing I worry about it is kind of loose, you know. So I don't think, I would say I'm not comfortable hand stitching on this for sure. I would have to have it in some kind of frame. But there's two pieces, so I bought both. Both the same size. I think I wrote it down, maybe. I did not write it down. I did not. Okay, sorry, hold on. Remember I dropped my ruler earlier. They are both approximately about 7 inches wide, or long, or wide, tall, whatever. And they are 17 inches long. So, it's an odd size. But, figure I can find something. So, it's a 20 count, but if I stitch over 2, that's 10, but I would probably just stitch over that, because it's really close to an 18 count, or heart hanger, so, I think I could do that. So I have, oh, getting my white back in there. Try not to make a bunch of them. Those all fit in that pocket real nice. And then here, I have some more. I have, it's hard to see. This is another piece of 32 count Lugana in here. And then, oh, see, another part of the haul. I went to a Goodwill out of town, another one. It was random. And so I was visiting my stitching store and got this 18 count brown Charles Craft. I mean, it's old. And it's a 12 by 18 piece. Got it for 50 cents. No, I paid $1, I think. Whatever. It was worth it. So, again, that. I mean, brown. How often do you find brown? I mean, shopping. You can order it online, of course, but how often do you just find it? So, the pieces are there. And again, that zips up, but this piece flaps over, and then I have some more. I have a bookmark. I have some orange, an orange piece. I don't know if, I think that might be new this month. It's a 27 count Simplicity Pumpkin. I think it's meant to be a banner because it is finished along the edge. It is really long. Yeah. So I thought I can do something Halloween on it, of course. If not, I can't. I mean, I'm sure there's something else I can do with it. Then I have my 28 count Joanns Wood Violet. It's a really soft. And so, have those pieces in here, and it's a small scrap. That's what I like doing, is buying some scraps. One, it's good practice, and I've got enough projects. I have bigger things, so this will help me do smalls. And then here, it's a vinyl pocket, not the mesh like this side is. And I have more stuff. This is a lot of Ada. I have 14 count Ada, 14 count Ada. And then back here, my DMC Ada that I bought from Walmart a couple months ago. And then this is 18 count Ada light blue. It's a fat 8. And I bought both. I mean, they had 2 on clearance. I bought both. Because it's 18 count and it's blue. I figure I can do a lot more with blue than I can with some other colors. In fact, I was thinking about doing bubble guppies on this. From Cloud's Factory. But, just sits on this. There. Then I don't have to dig for my fabric right now anymore. It's all on that. So that's helpful. And that's out of the way. Also, with a coupon from Joann's, I got this bad boy for $15. Normally $30. I got it for 15. I don't know if I showed this before, but when I was doing all the index cards for the floss bags and stuff, I have one that's thinner, and after seeing Crafty Bits lovely board, which is, I think this is exactly the same one. I like that it had, if you can see them, it's got some nice little, your common sizes. So it's got a 5x7, 4x6, 4.5 by 5.5. I'm assuming that's like an A size, something. A 3x5, a 2 by 3.5, a 3x5, 2 by 3.5. And I like this locking mechanism. So then this comes open, but then it doesn't. Like, I like that a lot. Since I have kids, even though they could pull this off somehow, it's less dangerous. And it's got a nice swing out bar like that. But normally, yes, again, $30. I used a half off coupon, paid $15 for it. Love it. I've used it a lot already. It really sped up cutting those cards. Because I didn't have to really finagle it to see the size properly. It was all on there. I don't think I had this yet, but I want to show you. I hope I haven't repeated it. It's Alphabets Galore. I used my coupon at Hobby Lobby to buy this, I'm sure. I wanted something to start stitching names on things. It's got 136 alphabets. It's got, you can see florals. This one's kind of a quilting looking one. There's little tiny ones, like here's a tiny cursive one. And here's more on the back. There's a little tiny one that's only 1 stitch high. I don't know if you can see that. There's candles, balloons, all kinds of stuff. And then here's one more on the inside. We'll do it this way. The ballerinas are cute, but I think I've seen them in something else. Little woodworking, more of another kind of Americana quilting look. So I thought these were worth having, so I got that. I also got this. I used a coupon for this too because I wouldn't have paid that price. But I had the animal one like this. It's got like a whole bunch of animals. This is 80 cross-stitch kind thoughts. That just be really neat for cards. It's like the road between houses of friends is never long. This is cute. Make a little card out of that. And the live, laugh, love on the back. There's all kinds of things on here. There's kindness matters with the bunny. I'm just flipping this all over the place. Here's sometimes on the way to a dream, you get lost and find a better one. And it's a little maze. How cute! Golden slumbers kiss your eyes, smiles await when you rise. Poem. And then there's a few more in here. These 2 pages. There's even a Christmas one. May your days be merry and bright. I'll show you all these. I'm just trying to see if I can point out ones that I'm truly excited about. Oh, Teacher's Touch Tomorrow. That's one I probably keep in hand for some thank yous for teachers as we get close to the end of our school year. Hope you can see that. There we go. Oh, there we go. And again, this is 80 plus cross-stitch kind thoughts by the Cooler Design Studio. And I do like a lot of their stuff. Also, I haven't opened these yet because I still have some. I had to buy another pack of Avery sheet protectors. It's a 50 pack. I'm really particular that all my sheet protectors have to be the same. So I already bought Avery. Have to buy Avery again. But the good news is, I think, in other Avery stuff, they support the box tops. Probably on the back side of the sheet. So, 10 cents will go to my kid's school. And I did not buy a new Q snap. However, I bought longer elbows. I have the 6x6, but these are 8-inch elbows. So I have, somewhere are the other pieces. So instead of a 6-inch square, I can now have a 6x8. So I'm thinking I'm just going to add piece by piece onto that. But I think this, to me, is a little bit more of a workable size, considering my hoops are approximately that size. So, added pieces to that. Also, you know, I have my magazines. So, I went to Barnes & Noble. It's about the closest place I got that carries these magazines. Got the Cross Stitcher February issue. I don't think I bought January. I could be wrong. I bought January. Maybe they just don't have December's. No, I lied. This is the next one. I think because these come here later, I think I'm missing one. And so I'm always feel like I'm catching up, which I know I am, but I always feel like I missed it completely. But it's really cute. That's these cute little Paris motifs. I'll be honest, what is in here I wasn't as much as love with as I have for some of their other magazines. There's cute little letter motifs in here for offices. These little heart cards, perfect for those generic heart aperture cards. I only looked at this briefly and then I set it down. Oh, this key. Oh, this is adorable. Key to my heart. Everlasting love. Soulmate. Best friend. Forever together. Adorable. Oops, sorry. It's really quite large. It looks like. It doesn't give me inches, but I'm sure somebody can convert it if you want to look at it. It's 50 by 35 centimeters. So it's a good size, that's for sure. There's a little sports car in there. This is cute. This reminded me of, it could be by the same designer, I could be wrong. This reminds me of the one that people are doing to the moon and back. Love what you do. And I like it's got needle and thread. So yeah, we do. I love what we do. The little Paris motifs are adorable. And there's some birds. And then it came with this little kit here. And it looks cute. I have not done anything like this. So I've had to pull out and look at it. I'm excited about getting to that. Sorry as I get this back in there. So that was the cross stitcher. And I bought Cross Stitch Crazy this time. This is the 200th issue. So I was like, something's good, gotta be in there, right? Came with 2 gifts. Came with this, which has a chart on the back. It's cute. I like the colors, but I might change them if I did that. Just kind of dark. I don't know. But it's pretty. And then it came with this Art Deco Rose bookmark kit. I think I've seen somebody do this. It's so cute. It'd be perfect for Mother's Day, which it gives you either Stitch with Love. What does it say? Happy Mother's Day, and then Made for You, I think is what your choices are to put on that. And the colors. Pretty. I think I commented on somebody's video who had this. It reminds me of the rose that you see on the stained glass of Beauty and the Beast. And then a magazine. The peacock, I could be wrong. That looks a lot like the peacock that's on the February issue. Was it February? Yes, the February issue of Just Cross Stitch. Very, very similar. These little cards are cute. Little banner cards. Again, simple. Trying to think, because I only glanced at this yesterday. Look at that peacock. There you go, nerdy Canadian. There you go. Look at that. You get a lot. You get a lot in this. She just showed a video where she had bought, I think, the Just Cross Stitch one. So, these little garden motifs are cute. These little mice. Adorable. So, that's that one. Forgive me if I can try to get that back in here. Don't know I can keep everything straight. Okay. Then, I have a World of Cross Stitching because I did sign up for their subscription, but of course, you know, it takes a while for it to get to the system. So, this is what it looks like. Has some Joan Elliott's in there. Little tiny things. It's so cute. These are Valentine cards. I mean, a lot of you have already seen these. But, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Stitched with a lot of little cards. The bunny ones are adorable. Me and bunnies. Oh, and for all of you coffee lovers, this home runs on love and coffee. I thought that was just a cute little design. Oh, and I thought so funny that me and Stitchy May did a little exchange with some patterns, and I hope I've showed that because I felt like I've talked about it, but maybe it's just me. But this is the same one that my mother did for me and my sister. It's a little poem, and it says, "Cleaning and scrubbing can wait till tomorrow for babies grow up. We've learned to our sorrow, and so quiet down cobwebs, dust go to sleep. I'm rocking my babies, and babies don't keep." And it's adorable. My mom stitched it in the yellow. She just changed the blue to the yellow because it gives you all the conversions for the different colors. But, and I thought it just cracked me up that in those World of Cross Stitching, they have this one, and it's the same poem. And I love the little carriage. I guess what to call them. I don't know. But I love that. I'm sentimental to this one. But if I've never even seen that one, I love this one. I like that it's got more colors in it. And then the freebie with that is Stitch a Cutie, which is a little card. Comes with the card, the Ada, the needle, and all the threads. I can't wait to do it, however. I'm just not excited because it's just greens and stuff, but oh well. Give me something to do. Just because I say it's not my favorite doesn't mean I don't like it. But you know, we all like color therapy, I'm sure. Certain colors make us feel certain ways. So there's that. Oh, and at Joann's, I purchased this as well with my magazines yesterday. 14 count polar ice. So it's not that other blue. It's a nice bright blue. So I might do bubble guppies on this. I'm sure you can see how bright that is. nice aqua color. I'm sure, again, I can find something. Also, I picked up a new dinky dye. At work, I get like a file drawer that I can put my things in. And one of our employees once made a little, in her free time, she drew our names really pretty. And so I wrote that in the dimensions and of the little file open area. I thought about making a tiny little cross stitch to fit in there. So I bought this originally. This is Dinky Dye's Wild Lavender. Very, very little variegation from a light lavender to a medium lavender. I don't know if you can see. Probably can't. What if I do that? There. And then I don't think I've showed you this. So this is a crescent color. It's Sherry Chic. I retwisted it, but it's got a very wonderful set of colors. I mean, it goes all over the place. I guess it's Sherry Chic. Yeah, sorry. I got the name right. Goes from a yellow to an orange into a pink to a purple. I guess it's kind of a blue, slightly, and then more into a green. Sorry. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I thought, oh, I couldn't leave that. That was just so pretty. You guys are starting to get me into threads. Also, I picked up my very first set of stork scissors. They were fairly cheap. They were only $2.99. Yes. And they're really sharp. I mean, like, for that price, I thought they'd be pretty cheap. But they're purple. That's another reason I bought them. So, here. Yeah. So, there's that. So, now, because I'm running, again, I found a new cross-stitch store. I had to go a little out of my way to find this. But I'm pleased I did. Sorry for the rustling. It's called Persnickety Stitchers. It's in Zionsville, Indiana, which is just on the northwest side of Indianapolis. So if you're in the area, or if you're ever visiting in the area, you should definitely check them out. And they're downtown in Zionsville. It's so cute. It's like it came out of a movie set. And it's not like vacant store. Oh, here's a little shop. Every one of their little shops are full. So cute. Like, you could just seriously spend an entire afternoon there and not get bored. There's all kinds of little goodies there. But I did not have a chance to shop any of the other stores. But again, Persnickety. They are, now my Always in Stitches that I go to is more of a quilting shop that has other things like cross stitch and things like that. Now this is more of a true needlework store. It's got needlepoint and crewel, I think I said that right, and cross stitching. Oh, let's take it in this bag. I have it somewhere. I bought a bookmark too at Joann's. A very, very simple bookmark. It was like $2.50. Sorry, random thought. And I bought this felt at Joann's. This is what I plan on putting on the back of my, it's over there, my little sampler, that tiny, tiny little thing that I made that's like yay big. That was like 50 cents. Anyways, at this store in Zionsville, I was like in awe. It's a tiny store, but I mean the walls were covered and stuff with, there was like needlepoint going all the way up some of these stairs, needlepoint patterns, and there's a whole room nothing but cross stitch patterns, which I was really tempted to buy a pattern. However, I know that I have a lot of patterns. I know I do. But when she showed me where her fabric was, and she had a decent amount to choose from, more than my Always in Stitches. Sorry, no, my face is red, I can see. But I like, again, I like remnants, clearance, things I can find cheap. So I went through these baskets. She had sorted out, I think, by count size and fabric, like that type of fabric. So I got this 18 count Ada black. Again, I bought this because it's 18 and up. I have a 14 count black. So there's that. And I paid $1.90 for it. Yeah. And it's a 10.5 by 4.5. Those pens were sharp. I think I stuck myself so much with those. So, good for maybe a couple ornaments. Here's a 14 count Ada Nordic blue. Very different blue. And this is a 17 by 4 piece. Then this is a hand dyed or over dyed, it says. 14 count Ada over dyed sterling. I don't know the maker. You can kind of see it there. Kind of reminds me of my DMC one, but a lot softer. This is a decent, a decent shape to put something on. Ouch. This is a 14 count Ada Purple Potter is what it's called. Ooh, that shows up really blue. Oh wow. This is the first time I've had a color issue. It's a nice, vibrant purple. Gosh. I don't know. It's what I think of when I see purple. And then here's a 16 count Ada. It's called Dirty. It's an 8 by 11. Not bad. I paid $3.50 for this. But again, a lot I can do with that. And then that was 16 count. This is an 18 count Ada Sage / Summer Khaki. And this is a 16 by 7.5. I like how the shop labeled all of their sizes so you weren't in any mystery of the size. Because even the fabric, it looks like you can cut the fabric to the size you need and you pay by inch. Like some of the basic counts were 4 cents per inch, square inches. Like some of the hand dye was like 7 cents per inch, square inch. So that was the fabric I got. But I did buy one pattern because it was on clearance. I paid like $3 for this. It's by Galore Bead. It's called Dinner Choices. I cracked up when I saw this. 1, take it. 2, leave it. That's what I've been telling my kids lately. So, patterns in there. And then they had all of the DMC, all of the anchor set, as well as some Krennic. And because I took this as an opportunity, as a lot of you talk about anchor and the black being thicker, I went ahead and bought 2 skeins of anchor black, which is $4.03. So she had one more, but try not to be stingy. So I bought 2. And then I bought a Krennic. I have a blending filament, but I wanted something that was stitchable. I guess kind of match the silver that went in rose, that you didn't have to add anything else to. So I bought Krennic number 4, 002 HL11. So it's a nice gold. There's so many golds to pick from. So that is, oh no, I missed one. I missed 2. I'm not done. I should know better. I went to Joanns the other day. I forget what I went there for. this is on clearance, and I think this is what I do for beads, because as I'm not, I love beads, but I'm not going to be going crazy about beads. Trying not to. This is a Doris bead storage. This is on clearance. I think I paid like $2.97 for this, and I haven't opened it yet, but it's got, does it tell me how many? Oh, 24 containers. Clear, easy view storage boxes with flip top lid. Pretty much, they look like little Tic Tac boxes in there. So I would be able to see them all from the side here. And then there's enough room to clearly put a label on there. But again, I put the label on one side. I know this has got the label on it. I mean, this label. But then if I want to just look at them, I can see it from the other side. Like, they're not cluttered up by the label itself. And the little flip top lids, I don't know if you can see them in there. Again, it's just like a little Tic Tac box. But I thought for $3, it was worth giving a shot, because I don't think I'll ever have more than 24 beads. I think I only have 4 colors right now. And then this I got at Meijer when the same time I bought my sewing machine that I hopefully I've showed you already. This is called the Cup. It's you clip it inside of a binder, but it was on clearance for $1.50. And this is what I like about it. It's all pens and pencils and stuff. Oops. You zip it up like that, and you sit it on your desk, and the top folds over like this for a cup. Let me see if I can show you as I make a mess. Okay, so you can sit on your desk like this if you're traveling. It's got a little pocket here. You can tuck something in there real quick. And these little pockets here zip. So, like, I guess an eraser or something. But I'm sure I can find something to do with it. And this side does the same thing. But when you're all done, pull it up. Grab it by the top. Zip it. And then this down here is rigid. Like, this part's soft and pliable, but this is rigid. So this is going to protect what you have in there. And then, as well, because that's what allows it to open up some more. And then you just have this hanging, I mean, like, inside your little 3-ring binder. And it was purple. How could I not? I don't know if you can see by that picture, but that, again, is what it looks like. So, I got that for $1.50. And I think they should cover for this month. I wanted to be better about... Oh, I knew. There was something else. Brief, but there is. After showing you how I kit my stuff, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some more scrapbook rings. And I bought the colored ones because this is how I keep things different if there are multiple cards of floss in the same kit. So I have all sorts of colors now. There's some blue in here. And I keep them grouped together by 2. It just makes it easier for me to, here's some smaller ones. It'll help me keep them together when I'm ready to place them with a kit. I don't have to go digging for another one of the same color. If you really want to mix it up by any chance, instead of just doing red and blue or pink and blue, if you're needing to add another one, even if you only had these 2 colors, have one group of floss be bound with a red and blue, and that will differentiate that too. So, you know, mix and match, create different combinations, and then you'll be good to go. So, if you have any questions about my haul items, you know, leave them below. I've got to slow down. It's an addiction, I think. Which is why, excuse me, I tried not to buy things online. Though, honestly, I did buy a pattern. I was having trouble with the Clouds Factory. Where I was trying to buy one pattern and it was denying my card through PayPal. But then when I picked a different pattern, it went right through. I have no idea what that's about. I was trying to purchase the cat and hat pattern that Kelly Jo has done, and it let me purchase Mario. Don't know what that means. So I did buy one pattern. But again, I bought it because I do have plans for it. My son will love Mario. And I was trying to buy cat in a hat for my daughter's teacher, for some teacher gifts for school as we get closer to the end of the year. And I thought it'd be really simple. So I've done more than enough for 40 minutes. So I apologize for the long video. But thanks for sticking through this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Also, since my subscriber giveaway, I have jumped over 100 subscribers since then. Wow. Really? Really? I don't know what to say. I really don't, because I mean, that most of those came within a week or two. And I'm like, where do these people come from? Or they didn't come during the giveaway, because I think my numbers jumped a little bit during the giveaway, which I kind of expected if you go to subscribe so they can be a part of it. And but 100 afterwards. Astonished. So thank you again for subscribing and watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And spring is around the corner for most of us up here in the northern hemisphere, so I'll see you guys later.